There was a time when you knew them without trying. Their voice felt familiar. Their smile made sense. Even silence between you felt comfortable. Then something changed. No argument, no betrayal, no dramatic goodbye. One day, you looked at them and something felt different. They still looked like the same person. They still spoke the same words. But somehow, they felt like a complete stranger. And you couldn't explain why. The answer isn't hidden. It's happening inside your brain. Your brain doesn't remember people as photographs. It remembers patterns, their voice, their habits, and the way they make you feel. But here is the deeper truth. Your brain isn't trying to remember people exactly as they are. It's constantly predicting who they will be before they even speak. Something begins to feel slightly off. They laugh at a joke they've always laughed at. You hear the same sound, but it no longer feels like the same person. Conversations become less natural. Silence stops feeling comfortable and starts feeling heavy. When reality repeatedly breaks those predictions, familiarity slowly disappears. Your brain stops matching the present person with the old map. Not all at once, slowly, the warmth begins to disappear, until, almost without noticing, your mind no longer experiences them as the person it once knew. That's why someone can sit right in front of you and still feel emotionally unfamiliar. You're not seeing a new face, you're seeing an identity your mind no longer recognizes. Most people think relationships end because people change. Sometimes they do, but often, something quieter happens. The image you carried inside your mind stops matching the person standing in front of you. You aren't grieving who they are, you're grieving who they used to be, or maybe who you believe they were. That's why they suddenly feel like a stranger, not because you forgot them, but because your brain could no longer connect the present with the past. And then you realize the final truth. The stranger wasn't standing in front of you. The stranger was the distance between your memory and reality. Sometimes, the hardest goodbye isn't to a person. It's to the version of them your mind never stopped expecting. If this gave you clarity on a relationship and explained, subscribe to WiseMind Stories, where psychology reveals what your mind hides.